I know it's been forever, man. I kind of been going through something. A slight moment of depression. I ain't realized it until I was reading something on Facebook, and they was talking about men's depression and the signs. So I started reading the signs to see if they compare. When I started reading, I was like, "Damn, I'm doing this shit right now." I thought I was straight because I wasn't feeling depressed and I wasn't feeling bad. But at the same time, in my mind, I've been feeling some type of way that kept me away from people. And that's that depression. Because I've been home for a few weeks. I went to my homeboy mama house one time. I ain't been back over there. I ain't reached out, I ain't called. I should have knew it. I made a post. And I was talking about how, and this is a clear sign of you going through depression, thinking that don't nobody fuck with you. When reality be you not fucking with them. It might be both ways. My thing is, I be looking at people wanting them to fuck with me the way I want them to fuck with me. I mean, fuck with me the way I fuck with them. So it's like, if I call your phone to check up on you, and I'll get to noticing you don't call to check up on me, and if I notice that when I'm in town, I'll pull up on you, but you don't ever pull up on me, I get to feeling some type of way. But what you got to remember is, you can't expect people to treat you or fuck with you the way you fuck with them. Everybody got their own definition of real. And a real friend to them, or a real brother or sister, or, you know what I'm saying, family member, to them might not include calling your ass, or checking up on your ass, or coming to see your ass, or whatever. And I should know that. But every once in a while, I slip, I relapse, you know what I'm saying, my judgment get off. But what it was saying on the list was, becoming antisocial and not wanting to deal with people and stuff like that. And that's what made me realize that I was going through it. My biggest dead giveaway should have been that I wasn't hopping on YouTube doing my show. And sometimes I'll be having things I want to talk about, I just don't get on here and talk about it. Like, it's been so many times I've been at home and I was like, man, do I want to do a YouTube? My mind be like, yeah. But then my secondary thoughts would be like, we're going to do it tomorrow. And tomorrow ain't never happened until today. What's special about today? I'm getting rid of what I think brought me into depression. Last time I talked to y'all, I told y'all that I had drove up on that ramp. I was trying to get home. I had drove up on that ramp on the scale and popped my tire. Well, I came home. I missed my family event. I took me a little break. And when I went back to work, they called me back to work. I'm talking to my dispatcher. He told me to go talk to this other guy while they finished getting my load together. I go talk to the other guy and got fired. Straight like that. No chase. I went over here like, yeah, man, unfortunately, I was like, oh, shit. I know where it's going. All right, bro, let me get back to my car, get back to my house, get back to my couch, get back to sitting here acting like I'm straight. So what I did was, I don't know if I had told y'all before, but I was I'm trying to lose some weight. I lost some weight. And I don't think it was like stress weight. But I ain't really been stressing. I've been trying to eat different. Like not all the time, not all day. I slipped a little bit while I've been home, but I'm still down from 240 something to the lowest I've been. It fluctuates, but the lowest I've been since I've been home was like 212. I got on the scale last night and I was 216. Like I say, it fluctuates. I'm trying to get down to about 200. So that's the goal. As well as working out. I ain't started to work out yet. So that's on the agenda. Yeah. So with that being said, man, y'all take care of yourself, man. Pay attention to your daily habits, man, and what you do. Because depression will slip in on you so fast you won't even know it. And I'm finding out that depression ain't gonna hit you the same way every time. I got to a point where I can manage my depression by myself. I catch my mood and I change my own mood. I find something to do. Well, this is stupid ass. All that because the truck pulled up on the side of the road. They ain't got no lights on and that. Anyway. Yeah, pay attention to your moves, man, because depression will hit you so fast. And I done got to that point where I can realize when I'm going into depression most of the time. So depression started coming at different angles. And then when your situation changed, you got to be on the lookout. I believe that's what happened. Well, I know that's what happened with me, but I wasn't paying no attention when my situation changed when I lost my job. Anyway, since I told y'all I lost my job, I might as well tell y'all that I basically got a new job already. I'm coming from Northwest Arkansas up here to take my drug test for the job. Got my insurance pack and everything right here. Monday morning, I was supposed to come back and do my road test, grab my truck and hop on the road. So, got that. And back to the money. I've been home. I've been home a few weeks. And what I've been up to besides looking for a job is I've been turning Facebook up for some reason. I've been modeling on Facebook. It started out because I had bought all the new clothes and shoes and shit. So what I was doing was every day I was just throwing on a new outfit, man, with a new pair of Jordans. Take a few pictures, put them on my story. And the responses was very, very positive. So I kept doing it every day. I'm on about the end of my third week, I don't know. I just know every day since I've been home, I've been posting a new picture with a new pair of J's on. Trying not to wear the same pair twice. Not just for the pictures, but just to do it, I guess. I counted up this morning, I think I got like 17 more pair to go. But, as I said, I'm gonna get back on the road Monday. And that shit gonna be over with. I also started braiding my own hair again. Y'all know I cut my own shit. Anyway, we're gonna get to some celebrity news and shit too. I got some shit I want to talk about it's along the lines of meeting your heroes and letting them disappoint you. Like a nigga I always thought was real growing up, and I ain't even gonna say growing up, but when I was in prison and since then, it was Slim Thug. Without even all the Meg Thee Stallion stalker shit that he do, I'm gonna tell you what made me say he's a whole ass nigga. First of all, with all the shit that been going on, he always open his mouth with an opinion, and he always on the wrong side of the truth, or the wrong side of history, or just the wrong side of real. He always end up on the buster ass nigga side. Now I'm gonna tell you what exposed. Slim Thug house got broke into. Thug house got broke into. They took a lot of shit. And then he get a call from none other than Mr. J. Prince. And to me, first thing I thought when he said he got a call from J. Prince is, you ain't been kissing the ring loud enough. Because this J. Prince got old school, outdated ass mob tactics that he used for bitch ass niggas. And he has used this tactic to the T before. Get some young niggas to break in your shit, take your shit, and then a couple days later he give you a phone call like, hey, I fuck with you. No, I fuck with you, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna send my young niggas out here in the street, flex my muscle a little bit, man, and let the streets know that you fuck with me and I fuck with you, and whoever got your shit needs to bring it to me. A couple days later, you'll get that phone call, and J. Prince be telling you, hey, bro, I got your shit, come holler at me. I got all your shit, come holler at me. Then you go holler at them, you kiss the ring, you know what I'm saying? Kiss the ring. And then he hit you with the A. As a shine of respect, man, a little favor, you know, you owe me a little favor, man. How about you do a song or two with my young boys? Them young boys be the same young boys that broke in your motherfucking house and took your shit. He didn't have to put the word on the street to go get your shit back. The night your shit got took, it was at his house. He was just waiting to call you a couple days later to tell you, hey, I heard what happened. Let me flex on it. Now, for anybody that doubt that, this is when NBA Youngboy got some respect from me. I believe he was living in Houston. He wasn't kissing the ring loud enough or hard enough, or he wasn't putting no tongue on it or whatever it was. And J. Prince, sending them young boys to his house, broke in his house. I believe they stole like they couldn't get in the crib, but they could. But I think what they ended up stealing was a Maybach umbrella or a Rolls Royce umbrella, whatever it was. They stole the umbrella out the car door. And then a couple days later, he got that call from J. Prince like, hey, young boy, what's happening, man? Hey, you know I fuck with you, right? You and Birdman, y'all need to come holler at me, water, man. Come see me, and I'm gonna get the shit back and all this and that, man. We gonna talk it out. And then that young boy was like, fuck you. I don't need you to get nothing back from me. Tell them niggas to come back through here and get something else, and I'm gonna lay their ass down. J. Prince and NBA Youngboy had a falling out behind that shit. because young boy wasn't no dummy. Man, if y'all come in, I can't see it. But young boy wasn't no dumb boy. Damn, I'm speeding my ass off. And that's something I don't need to be doing. But yeah, young boy wasn't no dumb boy, so he was like, man, fuck you. Fuck your little homies. Fuck doing a song with them niggas. Fuck Bad Boys and staff, record label, and the crew. Basically what he told me. Now later on, so it wouldn't be beef, he took a picture with him and Birdman and shit. But at least he had the nuts to be smart enough to say, man, I know you behind this shit. I know you set me up, set up here to rob me so you can get my attention. Slim Thug bitch ass did exactly what he was told to do. Come over here, shoot this video, do this music, hop online and tell everybody I'm the kingpin, I'm the greatest, I run Houston. Tell them I got all your shit back, you ain't had to pay for it. None of that. Nigga say he got all his shit back except for one watch. And nigga, you ain't get all your shit back. You got it all back except for one watch. And you paid for it by doing a song or two. You paid for it by doing this video glazing and praising Jay Prince about how he was so big and unstoppable. You had to, because you had rappers running around here saying fuck Jay Prince and all this and that, making him look weak. So somebody had to make him look strong again, and you was the target. What else we been missing these past few weeks? One thing I know about us melanated people, we can't stand to see nobody else be too good, man, too untouchable, too perfect. We gonna do everything in our power to drag them down when we see some shit like that. Prime example, the GOAT, LeBron James. People hate on that man so much and they ain't got shit to hate on him for. They say he be flopping. I say, the nigga gotta flop. Cause the referee gonna act like they don't see him get fouled, so he got to make them see it. You know, you can go find that video of LeBron and Michael Jordan where the referee was like, man, I ain't see him foul you, MJ. Yeah, he did, man, he did. He said, I ain't see it, but I'm gonna believe. I ain't see it, but I'm gonna believe. Hey, foul on number 40. And I'm like, yeah. LeBron James don't get that. You can foul him, and if you don't foul him hard enough, they gonna say, oh man, that big ass nigga, man, that wasn't no foul. Hell, Shaq didn't have to do all that to get his fouls. He was a bigger ass nigga. But I say all that to say this. We got a new person in the melanated division that's crawling toward greatness. And people starting to hate on her. It ain't a GOAT, but it's a quote. You know what I'm saying? I tell these folks, I say, man, Carissa Shields belongs in history. Every female athlete that's getting a paycheck should be kissing her ass. Because just like these women in the WNBA is trying to do and get their money up, Carissa Shields did that. She went to the Olympics and won gold. And they called her right back like, hey, do it again. And she told them, all right, pay us. What you mean, pay us? I mean, pay us. Not just me, all us. We all need some bread. All the women. Just gonna participate in these Olympics need to get paid what the men getting paid. I got a gold medal. The American men in boxing didn't pull home no gold medal. So when these people and these boxing fans spend their money to come back, they coming back to see me. They got paid. Chris Shea got 2 gold medals. Then she went pro. Beat everything they put in the ring with her. And unlike Layla Ali, she wasn't fighting a bunch of first-time fighters. She wasn't fighting a bunch of bitches who fighting ain't their main objective. This ain't how they pay their bills. Layla Ali was fighting motherfuckers that she beat them up the next day. They be at Target working on a paycheck. They be back at the gas station working for a paycheck. Chris Shea fight motherfuckers, hey, all they do is box. They say she ducking motherfuckers. She scared. I say, no, sir. How do you be ducking a motherfucker? How do you be scary if you switch over from boxing to MMA? A sport you know nothing about before you decide to go over there. And you go over there and start getting some wins. That ain't shit a scared woman does. A scared motherfucker would have said, fuck it, this is what I do. I'm staying over here where I'm comfortable at. I'm fighting these no-name ass bitches. No. She went over there and fought a harder fight with motherfuckers that knew way more than her. They've been practicing this shit all their life. And she went over and started putting it down on motherfuckers. Now, I know when it get messy with the papoose shit and all this and that, but we gonna just be real. I'm gonna be 100. I've been in love with Clarissa Shields since I seen her. What's up, bro? Yeah, I've been missing, man. I've been in love with Clarissa Shields since before she got her grill fixed. I do know what it was. I think it was the weigh-ins. I love her attitude, and it's the weigh-ins. Her attitude is built on confidence. The thing about it is, she a good woman. She not a messy bitch. She not a hoe. None of that shit. She been training all her life. She ain't had time to be messy and be hoish. And I'm gonna say, if we'd have went back 365 days and nigga would have spoke on papoose, men and women would have been like real nigga. One of the realest. Hold the woman down, handle his business, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. But his woman done him wrong. And now everybody want to clown him because he done got with a better woman. A good woman that actually deserves a good man. Like, the whole world should be rooting for them to make it. Females would rather root for Cardi B and Stephon Diggs to make it. I told y'all they wasn't gonna make it. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But people would rather root for them too. And we gonna get back to that too. But they'd rather root for them two than to root for Clarissa Shields and papoose. A good woman that you know is a good woman, that they found a good man that we know is a good man. And people want to hate on that. Why? I have no idea. Besides, people don't want to see good shit happening for other people when it ain't happening for them. As far as Remy go, we already know. We already talked about it. She want to cheat on dude with a woman that look like a man. She want to cheat on dude with a man that act like a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. When you leave a person, that's when their true colors come out. They get to talking bad. All of a sudden now he ain't got no job and he don't hold it down and all this and that. The nigga doing something. You was gone for some years. And when you came home, the house was still there. The cars were still there. Everything was still in place like you left it. And it wasn't coming off all your residuals. Of all them songs that you dropped that we never heard. All them albums that you put out that never charted, and you know, if you did, we don't know about it. The only song I know about is the Sheether. Anything else was a Fat Joe feature. I don't remember Remy Ma having no song popping that was by herself. And I might be wrong, but it also might be some music that's just, it didn't hit like that. So I'm just saying, man, what is the reason why we don't want to see people doing good? Like me, myself, I love to see people doing good. Drop it on last hour way so I don't get mad when I'm going through something, man. I got God. I know that my situations is trials and tribulations, and it's for a reason. I done made it this far, meaning I done made it through everything I ever been through. So the shit that I go through in the future, I'm already trained not to panic, not to worry, not to, you know what I'm saying, be scared or afraid. Count my blessings and call on God. That's all. All this Trump mess, man, I ain't been paying no attention to it, but I know that man he's at an age where his health declining. I don't see him making it through this whole term, whether he's forced out or he just got to fall back. I don't see him making it through this whole 4 years. I could also say a lot of other things I don't see, but as far as that go, one thing I do know is you can't put nothing past the Republicans, man, because no matter how bad shit gonna get, they gonna make excuses for it. They gonna accidentally not see it on purpose. They gonna not understand. They gonna over talk and under talk and talk around. They not gonna address the subject. You know what I'm saying? They leader ain't gonna never be bad enough. He ain't nothing he can do. It's gonna be enough for them to say, you know what? We can't keep going through this. We can't keep doing this. So, with that being said, it ain't really too much to say about that. I done said it all already. I warned the whole world that everything that's happening right now was gonna happen. I told the world that was Putin, bitch. And no matter how it seemed like he going against Putin, never. He will never do that. At the end of the day, he just had that man over here in Alaska trying to figure out how he could sneak him back in our good graces. Somehow he get the warm, fuzzy feeling when they both getting off the plane to see each other, and it's not a terrible thing, is it? It's not terrible. Yeah, it is. At the end of the day, that man is still a murderer. He still caused the deaths of so many people we can't count, including kids. He's done so many kids wrong and costing their lives. If not their lives, their whole damn livelihood. And then you say ain't nothing wrong with that. You say ain't nothing to be worried about. You say it's not a terrible thing, is it? Well, let me ask you this. Is that the same shit you were saying about Jeffrey Epstein? Because I also told y'all Trump's name was in them files. We all know. I said the files he don't want to release because his name in them. Because he was Jeffrey Epstein's best friend. They both have said that numerous times. You can try to play it off now like y'all wasn't that close, but dude was getting his girls that he was abducting from your house. You met your wife through him. She was also trafficked by him to you. So, you know, and that's the type of shit I say Republicans gonna overlook. They never gonna look at him and be like, oh man, You was best friend with this child trafficking pedophile. You did know he liked girls on the younger age, even younger than you. And we all seen you tell a 10-year-old on camera you're gonna be dating her in a few years. You say he liked girls younger than you. All that shit. It ain't no need to run down the list of everything. We can just start with grabbing by the pussy and leave it there. They was cool with that, so we don't have to say nothing else derogatory about dude to let motherfuckers know how vile he is and the type of shit they overlook. They was overlooking grabbing by the pussy, so what else do we need to say? This man has been held guilty and found guilty and liable on rape charges. They overlooked that. Convicted felon. Nigga got more felonies than me. They overlooked that. I'm telling you, man, anybody within the sound of my voice that has knowledge or willing to do the research on how a felon can become a mayor, and it's possible. I think I need to get into politics. I think I need to become the mayor of my town. And then I need to get into the Senate, Congress or something. And then I need to run for president of the United States of America. Since my felonies should not, you know what I'm saying, keep me out the race. I believe that the way I care about people, the way I have extensive knowledge, the way I've been from the bottom, can be a great help to the American people. Because for one, I'm never on no bullshit. I got common sense. There's a lot of shit these folks can't work out. I look at it and I see the answer before they can get through telling me what the problem is. Sometimes y'all just won't get out the way and let common sense prevail. Our Trump problem was common sense. This never had to become a problem. I told y'all, go back and watch the White House Correspondents' Dinner with Donald and with Barack Obama. I knew right then Donald Trump had some bullshit on his mind and he was gonna run for president. I didn't think he was gonna win. But he was mad, his feelings were hurt. So it really wasn't nothing you could tell his dog ass. Oh shit. Well, I gotta stop and get some gas. This damn gas light is on. I do not need to be sitting on the side of the highway. I'm already coming up on a big ass storm. I see the rain falling up ahead. It's like a wall. So I tell y'all what, man, I'm finna get off of here and find the nearest gas station. And when I fill up, I'm gonna hop back online, so y'all just be looking for me. As always, don't be afraid to take that long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all and I appreciate you. We out.